Hello, this is davidji, and welcome to another week of Life Tools. This week we explore healing the past. Each of us is holding on to something from the past. It could be from a week ago. It could be from 20 years ago. Wherever we are in that space, we're holding on to something that happened, and we're allowing it to define what's going on in our lives right now. We're allowing it to define our choices. And so we're in a conditioned space, a little bit of a reactive space. Now, if this is something traumatic or something from a huge loss, each of us needs a certain amount of time to go through that process. But if someone said something or something happened so far in the past, and we're holding on to that, and it's defining us right now, then we're unable to truly step into the future, into the direction of our dreams. We get stuck in that rut. In the ancient teachings of Advaita, it says that there's sort of like a karmic hamster wheel of life. It starts with karma, our action, and then that moves into a memory that we have, a sanskara, and then that moves into a desire, vasana, and then that desire leads us to the next action. So it's really all a question of what's our desire, because if we shift our desire can move us into a new karma, a new action. And karma is neither good nor bad. It's just an action. So if we can take the time to get clear on our desires and then allow ourselves to lean, to step in that direction. So it starts with, first of all, acknowledging that this moment is pure and perfect and whole. And every moment leading up to this moment is pure and perfect and whole. We wouldn't be right here, able to take the next step, if all the moments leading up to now weren't amazing. They may be painful, they may be horrible, but they're carved in stone. And that's the true crux of the matter. We have to acknowledge what's carved in stone, what am I unable to change. Certainly nothing in the past can we change, but we can take a bold step into the future. So if you're looking to heal the past, we start with an acknowledgement, an awareness, an acceptance of whatever was, whatever is. And what do we want the next step to be? We must forgive the past. When we forgive, we free ourselves from the ties that bind us to the one that hurt us. So we're holding on so desperately to the past, and that's allowing us to stay stuck there, and it's not allowing us to move forward. So we need to let go. We need to release the ties that bind us to the past and give ourselves permission, give ourselves the courage to take the next step. If we can ask ourselves, would I do this differently? Then that's all the permission we need to move to the next phase of our life. If we say, no, I would probably do the exact same thing, then we're going to stay stuck there. So we need to give ourselves permission to do it differently, to try something new or bold, say a different thing, apologize, let go, release what no longer serves us, so we can boldly step into the next phase of our life. We need to give ourselves permission to write the end of the chapter, even if it's, this sucks, then turn the page and write the new chapter. This week, let's just give ourselves permission to look at the past, become aware of it, acknowledge that we would do things differently, or we would choose differently. And now here, in the sacred, precious moment, let's choose differently. Let's shake it up. Let's look into the future with new eyes, not the same old eyes that have been holding us down. So as we move through that karmic hamster wheel of life, from karma into sanskara, into vasanas, and back into karma, from action to memory to desire, let's allow those desires to be richer, to embrace the uncertain, to stretch for things we never thought possible, and to release what no longer serves us. From the sweet spot of the universe, this is davidji. I'm wishing you a day of forgiveness, of leaning, and of giving yourself permission to be your best version. What can't you do? Aham brahmasmi, baby. I'll see you in the gap. Namaste.